Have not streamed in. I have to see. Don't know anymore. Just finally got everything set back up in my room, like probably stream more like a test. I've been mainly on my computer. I tried streaming with just Wi-Fi. Work out well.
Explain that to you.
No. Sorry.
Good. I'm sending you his last known location. Please go and see what you can find. Faith, Icarus has gone missing and I can't reach him on the beat.
Why is this my problem?
Do I really have to explain that to you?
No. Sorry.
Good. I'm sending you his last known location. Please go and see what you can find.
And like this is me fun. Alright, let's get to the real meat of this test. Just getting back into this. Like, I'm still paying for Lightstream, so I'm hoping everything's alright. But the modem's finally back up in my room, so I at least have a decent connection again. Good. But sometimes I feel as though, like, how I'm beginning to feel about, like, games like Dead by Daylight in a way. Sometimes it's just, like, I play this game, I'm not ashamed to admit I do play it. It's getting to the point with Dead by Daylight is that it is severely not optimized. And some would just say I'm complaining too much. No, the problem is their coding is, to some degree, I feel like it's egregious. Like it's a fucking mess and they know it. But they don't want to do nothing because it is easier to push out shoddy shit than to fix it. It's like, alright, we got Hawkins, like, the fucking Stranger Things DLC is back, which, by now, I'm honestly gonna say, they should, if they're gonna lock behind the Stranger Things shit again, I'm honestly gonna say, what was the point of making them common perks to begin with? That would be, like, that would be atrocious, in my opinion. They could easily, they didn't even need the Stranger Things DLC coming back. And that's one thing about this all coming to me, like, I already know why it came back to a degree, is because Netflix, their gaming shit, their plans for making their own gaming whatever, going down. It's egregious, it's trash. They start realizing, oh shit, it's gonna cost us more money to do this than it is to license it out. And that's the thing that makes me kind of like a lot of corporations. I'm not trying to say I'm anti whatever. I look at the bigger picture. If I was a media company, I have a tremendous, well-known show or whatever. What would make the most sense? Me to freaking spend resources into making my own clips, so that I can get my hand all in the pie, or me just licensing it out, collecting a portion. And the best part is, I can demand a bigger portion. It's kind of the reason why, like, for most of Dead by Daylight, why there's not that many well-known horror, like, even, I wouldn't even say the big to be in here. Like, Saw was more, in my opinion, not really, I never really considered, like, horror, it's like, grindhouse and shit. For why most of the cast is mainly original characters. It's easier to come up with original characters, and it's a lot more cheaper because you're essentially getting all the profit than it is to come up to get the licenses. Not me saying I hate the licenses. I get why they exist, why they're here. Like I do get it, but I'm also the type to literally look at it all like it would make way more sense to what's in it. This is the build I was fucking with. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know why. But like, I'm not mad that Hawkins is back. Like, it was a good epic effect that I've actually gotten dubs on before. Akin to like how I feel, and like I'm gonna say about Dead by Daylight to anyone that wants to get into this game. Most of Dead by Daylight is luck. It's RNG. Like if you got a good map, if you're just blessed with RNG, you're probably gonna have a decent run through. I'm gonna get Burger King. I have nothing. Straight up Burger King. If those are wondering what I mean by Burger King link, do I even have enough? Yes, I do. I have like, okay. Oh, I ain't got time. Oh, fuck. And I can't find it right away. No! Ah! Damn it! I was dead ass hoping I can get like what's the name? I was dead ass hoping I can get at least hopefully Game of Foot and Play With Your Food, because those make up my build. That's the thing I love about when it, like, this is kind of like my philosophy with Dead by Daylight. Abandon meta, embrace stupidity. Even if I was to play Survivor, I'd rather go with a build that I'm gonna have fun fucking with. Like Burger King Legion, like this shit. The only thing I got going for me now, and choose arena, so hopefully. Oh. But, well, I do need my stats. Let's get... This is also kind of reason I wish I brought Game of Foot. Does he? Oh no, he's greeting. He's greeting. I'm not gonna get bloodlust. Yes, no! Homeboy! You're just committed. Move forward. Okay, let's get the ball rolling. Now we got... Ah, fuck. Well, Jason was brought over there. Let's... That's the one thing that really does piss me off about what they did to pain res. Like, the loud noise prompt actually made it kind of easier to discern. They can remove the screen, fine, cool. But the loud noise prompt would have been a good idea of where the, at least where the perk hit. Can I get? Alright. Easy stack ever. Printer, but that's enough. Let's see. I already know that David, and the thing is, like, oh wow, you yes. I don't know why this thing. Probably overran. No? No. Oh. Oh. This is disgusting. Alright, let's see if I can get more juicy stacks. Did David actually commit the worst thing you could possibly do? Hell yeah! Ah, crap. I have to make a choice, but I'm gonna probably dip, because I probably... Yeah. I don't know why the climb... It's fucking collision, I swear! The one thing I hate about Killer, they make the hitbox, the collision box, so goddamn big. Pick it. Probably should have went for the mural sketch. That is too far out. That's taking me way too far away from my pressure. Ah, I don't want to hit him, but I might have to because he's the only one! Stop being mean to this beast child! Oh, can that? Really? Oh, he paying attention. You looking back? Oh. May just have to breathe. There's nothing I can do. Oh no, he's taking me. Alright, good. He's taking me away. That's good. I could probably put him on another hook. Go where you're going, homie. The fuck? Hi, yes. What the fuck are you doing? How do you let deep wounds go? There goes that gen. I know that was the one that was the most worked on. Barely left. Even a fucking meter. Oh no, she got away. Up. Fuck is this shit? Ah. Oh yeah. And even better. Yes, we can. Can I kick it? Yes, we can. Can I kick it? Oh! That's good. But now I might just get a 1K, and I'm happy with that. already know this. Underhook, feel underhook, feel underhook, feel underhook. Yes! Perk. Oh. Oh. The sad part is, if I'm at least gonna get a kill, I have to, unfortunately, camp. And as much as people want to say camping's toxic, we're getting to endgame. At this point, I gotta do whatever I can. And what's actually gonna make this even worse is the fact that all of them are healing. Oh, you sad, pathetic fools. Unhook her. Happen. Okay. I don't know where. I still have girl. I'm still. Yeah, but like. They didn't pay attention! Yo! Alright, one thing I will always say to Survivor players against the Legion, the HUD is your best friend. The HUD is always going to be your best friend. Because I don't know why that Serena was teabagging. She thought she was getting that. Nah, bitch. I was already at my... I was already on chain hit number 4. I was already on chain hit I already got my 4 hits. This one was legal. And that's the thing I think a lot of Survivor players underestimate, even when you're in deep wounds. Technically, the only thing, and the sadder part is, I'm running, I don't know why I keep on pressing home, and I'm hoping, we didn't just get notification. Alright, we all good. Not even bad. Nice. What? Where was I? Okay. Like, the thing you gotta pay attention to in DBD, especially against Legion, is the HUD. Count. From yourself. And your others. Because, again, the thing I think a lot of Survivor players, when they go up against Legion, and I didn't bring the full potential of this build, like I might just keep, I might bring Game of Foot and bring something. I'm thinking, I'm contemplating on what would be a better regression perk. Like I'm keeping Monstrous Shrine, it's damn good, but I'm probably gonna bring. I don't know. It's tricky because Monstrous Shrine is good if you bring in Spirit Hooks, because essentially it turns even basement hooks as Scourge hooks, which even when it did get reworked like that, that was always something I kind of liked. It meant that pretty much if survivors played around basement, that was essentially a death sentence. That could fuck them up, because let's say, okay, I bring Monstrous Shrine, but I can bring Pain Rest, I could bring Gift of Pain, I could bring even Floods of Rage, and I had it, I could bring fucking Hangman's Trick. It essentially meant that I was essentially getting a lot more out of it. It meant that your best bet was to treat basement, take me as far away from basement. And even then, if I had the right setup, I could essentially keep it there, but I don't know, man. I'm just fucking around. I've actually played a bit, and I'm actually just like how I'm getting at with Dead by Daylight after a while. Like sometimes, even when I will admit, sometimes I do DC. But most of the time, I like only DCing at like endgame or something, or when survivors are just taking so damn long to leave. And I know there's no way I can really come back from it, because I fucked up royally and I want to move on. And it's like, that's the thing I'm getting annoyed at with this game. Survivors have all the time in the world, even at endgame. Because the timer ain't shit. It's not. But I am having fun just getting back into this. Like, I do prefer, like, get the... Because at least if I have decent slowdown, I can... But I might go with... As far as, I'm trying to really think. Because I want to bring a stealth perk. I would love to bring Furtive Chase. But Furtive Chase, actually, as it is now, is really potentially a good stealth haste perk. 5% haste for 18 seconds. You think, for most killers, like, you know what, if I were to pair this with a Legion with Never Sleep Pills, and if I were to go the whole, instead of just going with 22 seconds of Feral Frenzy, I went with just 20 and just going from like a 4.6 to 4.9 first hit. It gets really potent. Like, that's the thing that a lot of players need to keep in mind with haste perks, especially on the killer side. Legion already is a threat as is, like, even without, like, if I didn't bring Never Sleep Pills, let's just say I go Mischief Bliss and Neural Sketch. Or, if I really want to, go BFFs, Neural Sketch, or whatever. I'm a threat, because essentially it is, I have, if I remember right, Legion by default goes 5.2, I think. If I remember right. Like, that's default Feral Frenzy speed. And I might just have to give a break from it, because I don't have enough Never Sleep Pills for a decent. But Legion's already fast, but haste, adding that extra 5%, and like, if I really wanted to be extremely fucking wild, Never Sleep Pills combined with like Frank's mixtape, take into consideration, you know what? I'm gonna go this. We're gonna go the route of just slowing the game down. I'm also gonna probably bring something to force survivors to do something other than gens. A good perk probably would be, even though it would literally fucking ruin, I might bring Blade. Plaything's gonna force them to have to do what's in it. Do totems instead of heal, or even just that. Like that, the thing I'm even gonna say like how it is. Against Legion, you never want to heal because Legion can injure you faster than you can heal. And healing, essentially, if you're gonna go for it, just bring in. It's called inner strength now, but if it's like inner healing or some, or inner healing or some shit, I forgot the generic name they called it. It has been way too long since I've played Survivor. But we're gonna go. You know what? Let's mix it up. We're gonna take the traditional, like, though I honestly feel as though like the power gauge should pause, or we could. I do agree with that, like the pausing while damaging a gen or breaking a wall. Should have been part of base game. I don't know. I'm just messing about right now. I might just go full stealth. Let's go full stealth. Because Fear the Chase is nasty. The sadder part though is like Feral Frenzy becomes, well, additional like 20, the additional 10 seconds might save me a bit. I don't know, like how I feel, I'm just fooling about. Because there's... I think what's making this even better in a way is that I'm getting better at learning when to not use the power. Honestly, that is the thing... Only one, but there's a jail. I might do that before I might have to bring... Let's go with... Might go with Dana. We're gonna. It's not gonna do much, but it's gonna force them to kind of want to heal. Also gonna probably bring some type of stick. So let's bring. I'm gonna bring Bamboo. I don't have gen slowdown. I don't have gen regression, so I'm basically just fucked. So let's see now. Hustle, 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 and someone's trying to act like, and someone's trying to get clips. I never understand why people bring, like, I know why they bring the luck offerings, but it's like, it's like Deliverance is a goddamn joke to these Survivor players, and it's like, to me, that's one shame on a perk like that. That perk was awesome. Like, imagine getting a free unhook, and all you have to do is just unhook, and kinda not happy. I'm 50-50 at this. Like, I'm happy and I'm not happy. Alright, so what? Alright. Yeah, what's all the major gens over there. Hey, homie. Oh. Yeah, she's over there. damn it then. Damn it. That's abandoned. That's gonna pop it regardless what I do. Okay, you got the tap, he just... Not enough to use for what to use, but... He is... on that goofy shit. I already know which way it's going. Oh, yes. Oh, what? Now she's gonna go for it. Watch. Yo, what the fuck? You could just go for the unhook, you selfish bitch. Damn. God damn. You had to be a I swear, this is where I say like how it is. The self-unhook made survivors get too complacent in a way. What's that shit? Oh no, I'm blind. Whatever will I do? I know. Oh, they get this is gonna. I don't care if I'm blind. They're just handing me Dana value at this point. Gotta love that phobia. Fuck. The fact that's regressing makes me think they are. Get rid of this. Hell. And now they're healing. They're healing. They got that. Finally. Follow the blood. That bitch. Drop pallet. See? Stay within! That was like... Hey. Hey, buddy. But, how did you do that? How I could... Yep. Not the best, but... I mean, that's a sadder reality. That... Like how I feel about a lot of the mechanics that behavior's taken into consideration doing. Worth it. Because the self-unhook, I already knew they had to make it so that the killer, that survivors can't use it. There we go. Alright. Oh! And proxy camping is still a thing, you morons! I'm just taking out trash. Come on, me. Come on, me. Realize that I don't necessarily need to take space. Like, that's the sadder reality of this whole thing. Is like how I look at it. It is so much easier to proxy camp than it is to actually face camp. And that's actually what this mechanic should have really have been. Like I said, they could have just made it like a base kit deliverance. You do realize I don't have to run. Like, they have to either choose to give me a trade or they escape. Alright, fine, just leave. Just... Wait for it, your dumbasses. Just leave. I don't know why they act altruistic at endgame. Like, there's plenty of ways I could have probably taken advantage of it if I played it smarter. And this is a situation where, like how I said, a lot of Survivor players need to understand that whatever skill they think they have, sometimes it's either they rely too heavily on perks that benefit them. And yes, I'm not saying that meta perks shouldn't be used, but it's like also like how I'm beginning to feel. It's like how many Survivor players are losing their goddamn minds that made for this is getting like, oh, it's no longer gonna work when you're injured. Why should it? I would say made for this would make a better tunneling perk. Combined with the base get borrowed time, because it means that the killer ends up aiming. It makes it even more suspicious because it's gonna make killers like Legion and Deathslinger who suffer greatly with what's the name? It's also going to show that like how I feel about. Oh wait, I'm scrambling my fucking brain. No. It would make it for better because enduring. It's also a damn good perk for like enduring because it literally rewards you with alter them. Like combine that with like. Alright, hold on. Let me double check. I am going to it. I don't want to go getting started. Let's go to play Survivor. Right? Didn't I get unlock him with the shard? Did I find? I don't. Yes, I did. Alright. So. Made for this. Healing another survivor. Oh, wow. For 10 seconds. That essentially could make it so that if you. Even if you were to. Like, if I were to run a straight up heal build, like run botany knowledge with circle of healing, along with let's go with even better. I'm just gonna say botany knowledge. I have nothing Survivor. Like how I feel about playing Survivor. I hate it because as it stands now, it's like a fucking shit show, solo queuing. And I do have friends that play the game, but they ain't really playing it. And I don't blame them. Like, playing as Survivor nowadays is like... Even just playing the game as Killer, it's starting to get what's name. Like... but... Let's see. Okay, you know, progression. The sad part is like how I feel. Gen Kick meta got nerfed because Survivors couldn't, like, even then, they didn't need to go as hard as they did with what they've done. Like, I'm not gonna say Columbine is not viable. It kinda is. But I also feel like what they did with Overcharge and Eruption. Overcharge, in my opinion, feels like it just got bullied because, again, let's face it, gen rushing is still a thing. Honestly, I could just bring a build punishing gen rushers. Like, I'm trying to think, but I might just go with, I don't know, I could create some, but I can make it work. Let's go with, I'm gonna go with pop. Go lead, and I'm probably gonna go with I think I know what I'm gonna do. Wait, hold up, I kinda... Now, I'm gonna keep Game Foot because it is good, but I'm probably... What would be a decent horror reading or information? I'm gonna need decent information. I might just go with this ordinance. Medkit, toolbox, nothing. It's kind of like how I feel. I played DBD since, like, the pandemic days. But I'm honestly, from what I've been seeing with this game, like, after a while, is that a lot of the perks that survivors are getting, in a way, like, made for this, they're just band-aids on a bigger issue. Like, made for this was already it's like when Circle of Healing first dropped, that was a fucking problem. And it outshone, like, self-care. I still remember self-care being a meta perk. Even before Circle of Healing, self-care was like a meta perk. Almost every survivor brought it. It wasn't until, like, Circle of Healing that survivors literally started abandoning self-care. Like, I'd still see some... Now, self-care is more or less like how I feel. It's a bait. It's beginner trap perk. Let's go for it. Girl and... Come on, Evie. We got 2 flashlighters. Then the one, they're gonna camp pallets and just act cheeky. And if that happens, that happens. So I come begin to feel. Oh wow, we're going back to fucking what's name? We're going back to fucking RPD. Nice. I'm actually not gonna be confined to like 5.2. Not 5.2. I'm not gonna be confined to 4.6. Like. Thing is, like, how I always feel about, like, when I play Killer. What's Killer side, what's Survivor side. I honestly feel like maps, like, that have static tiles. I always felt like maze tiles were like, after a while when you learn how to run them to save time, like once you, like the biggest trap like for newbies is like when it comes to maze tiles is if you, I don't know, it's hard to describe a lot about this game than I could probably describe by just telling y'all about it. Like, it's hard to get into, like, when you talk about games without people playing them. It's like you gotta really try and describe it. How can I describe what I'm going through? Or where I fucked up. Where I fucked up last game, I fucked up because I didn't have, even my perks weren't really the best for it. Like, as it stands now, you really do kind of need some type of gen regression. And whether survivors like it or not, that's a part of the game. You gotta... Ooh. Good kick it. Good sir. I do not know what the fuck you were doing. Oh yeah, there it is. Power stroke. Oh, power stroke! Homie knew the assignment. I am not mad. I'm not mad. But he also brought the horse perk, and I could have just a slug. Well. Boom! Oh, they are gentle for friends. That makes me sad. Oh, let's... Ah, damn. Yes, I barely actually popped it. I have to, because fear the change. The Adams shouldn't have went for the body block because he should have put two and two together. Like, that's a sadder reality is when you... Like, my... Yes! Stop crawling. Alright, I'll slow. And this is why you don't go blinding, go you. this. Why not? Let's get the burst going. Sprint burst. Yes, upstairs. He got up. Ah. You do realize that I'm pissed. Drop the pallet, you moron. God damn, you want him to act like you want him to be altruistic. Drop. Drop. What this animal's doing? Oh no, really would want me to hit you up here. Stop beating me, Alex. Fine. But we're teaming up. Alright. What the shit? Alright, keep going for it, you all behind, dumb. That really is. Hard. They're gonna call me everything but a child of God. Really that simple. Sometimes I wish they would just let us, like, put on the fucking, what's the name? Yes, please. You know what? Go, please, go, please. Ah, damn. I got a teabag. Like how I feel. For every survivor that teabags that exit gates, I call you what you are. Your mind's running a bit slower than most of us. You don't value your time. You want to be the next fucking JRM or some shit. Like, that's a thing I get tired of. Like, it's a part of gaming, but still. Teabagging, I understand teabagging for first-person shooters. It's annoying. It comes with terrible. Teabagging in fun games, okay, it is a bit disrespectful, but, again, I'm with it. But teabagging in an asymmetrical game where it's endgame and I can't do shit. Like, go, I want to move on. Like I swear, they're playing ways survivors can hold the game hostage, and yet they don't get punished. And you can say the same about Killer, but the only way I could probably have run it. Oh man, no. Like Fear to Chase, I do need like better. You need like better. I just don't have like you. Honestly, I'm just like how it is. I think I'm gonna go with. I need a good roll, really. Oh no, I got a dumber idea. It's like, the only sad part is, there's not a lot of perks that make the... No, there is. Another random info. No, that's terrorists too. That's what's your name? But what time didn't go? Like, there's, I don't know how I'm gonna go about this, because the sadder part is like how I feel, and the sad part is when I look up, when I think about Legions, I think Legion should have had something like Legion. I honestly believe they could do something else with Susie's mixtape. Because the only reason you would bring Susie's mixtape is if you were running like undetectable build. Like if I were to get really into it, if I'm gonna try this. Let's go this route. Let's go the route of least resistance. I'm gonna go full on undetectable. We're gonna have this route. It's now mine breaker. Alright, we're gonna go this route. No, I do kinda need something to help. What's the name? I might lose Dark Devotion. Probably gonna go with it. Lose Dark Devotion. I'm gonna go that route. Might not be worth it. Might. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm right to end it down. I think I'm gonna go the route of. Dark Game of Flood. We got 2 means of blindness. You're gonna want to mend. And it does mean that they aren't. Are a fucking trap in their own right. Are beginners trap in their own right. Because they make you think that it's helping you. Some like this. Oh fuck's sake! We got two red bars. Like the thing is, I'm already have fun with this. I'm doing this. Here we go. Router. I'm kicking your router. Better. fuck with this. East wing, that means I think most of the gens are on. Oh, hell. What? No, that's the Ada then. Didn't they just, depending on how far away they were, they just let this dude die? Can't think of a way. Hell yeah. Oh! Christmas! Get me. guess you want out. Yes? Yes, no. I'm not talking about the program. Let's talk about that. Bruh, can still go for the unhook. I think she wants out. I'm not gonna lie. And before that survivor gets pissy and say I'm trash, bruh, you literally.
Yeah.
That is risky because if I did bring mad grit, that's essentially. That was a big mistake that ate again, and I don't know why y'all healing. Y'all healing. Against Legion, why? No! Oh my god, no! Alright. Y'all wondering why I'm like... And I'm not bitching, but... Still. The biggest mistake most players make against a Legion is literally just acting altruistically. Survival is probably better to aim for. The mistake that Steve made was literally... I can even point out what mistakes these survivors made was against something like fucking trail torment. Oh wow. Even though it doesn't have, they got rid of the whole injure tool. Great, I'm great for that because it does make it like a good perk for like for non-stealth killers to run. Alright, so let's see. The Steve ran I call him a pussy. That's not the way you go about it. Inner strength, fine. But the problem, I think that he's... if you're gonna bring inner strength, you better bring something to help you find totem. Bar. That is kind of like how I feel. Inner strength is like... inner strength requires a bit too... it's kind of like you have to build around. It's a perk you have to build for ways that can inflict blindness. But that was only good because essentially, so I was up against survivors that didn't really know what to do. Like that Ada, if the Ada didn't overcome, like, alright, here's how you space yourself out. Depending on the map, that may be easier said than done, but space yourself out. If you are deep wounds, the reason why is because you have to, is that the only time a Legion may just go in something that requires us to chain it, like Stolen Sketchbook and BFFs. More likely BFFs, because it still gives us tokens. Still gives us tokens. Now, my that's kind of where I'm going with, like, how it is. To counter Legion is treating, avoiding, as if you're already deep wounds. The Legion can't do shit unless they are at the... because if they got, like... okay, look... first hit was Claudette, fine. That means the other three are still not inflicted. Next is the Jill. Okay, that's 2. Then the Kate. Then the Jane. That's 4. Now if the others, and I can instantly go for the double tap on the Jane. But the thing is also like how I feel. You also gotta keep in mind and take a count. Against regular count 10. If the Legion brings like that is, it's like when you get that count going for you is when you can kind of get, and that's the thing a lot of Survivor players is that mending gives Legion. If you mend, even I'm gonna see the killer and guess what that means? That means I get to see you in full display.